What up, YouTube? Maz here. Okay, so obviously I got to catch up on a couple things. People have been asking me about the Instagram, how I deactivated it. I wrecked, but that's not the reason why I deactivated the Instagram. I wrecked. Today's what? Today is Wednesday. I wrecked this past Sunday morning, 3 days ago, whatever, 4 days ago, 3 days ago. And I deactivated my Instagram June 2nd. I think it was like almost 2 Saturdays ago. So I wrecked my shit this past Sunday. That's not the reason why I deactivated my Instagram. So the reason why I deactivated my Instagram was because I don't know. I just found myself just wasting too much time on it, you know. And I kind of got bored doing the same content over and over. And I just wanted to take a break. I just really wanted to take a break and get away. So I deactivated it or whatnot. And that's it. I deactivated it. I've been chilling. I don't miss it. And I had dropped off my bike to get the forks because this side fork was leaking. I dropped it out to take through bikes 2 weeks ago. So the forks was I got the forks redone, and then I did the valve job on this bike because I'm at 18,000 miles and I felt like I needed it, which it did. And then I did the clutches. So the bike was at the shop, Taste Through Bikes, and Alex was doing all that stuff for me. And I picked it up this past Friday. This past Friday I picked it up. This past Friday, I didn't ride it. I was gonna go ride it Friday with Rafa. That's fine. I was gonna ride it Friday with Rafa, but I didn't. And this Saturday the Mavericks played, so I didn't ride. But I rode it Sunday, and Sunday this is when this happened. This clip-on fuck Aaron's. Yeah, so I'll get to the accident. It was all on me, but so the reason why I deactivated my Instagram was really I just got bored seeing the same content, doing the same shit, seeing the same people doing the same shit. Just kind of got boring. I just want to take a break. That's really it. Now I got the bike back Friday. This past Friday, Alex finished it. Shout out to Super Bikes because I rode it Sunday morning and I rode around before I wrecked. Right. I rode around. The bike feels way better with the valve job. And then I'm gonna post a picture of the measurements here. So I can see the before and after of the measurements. So as you can see, like it needed it because the measurements, it was already getting very tight on the exhaust side and some of the intake side. So the bike now, it's like the way I describe it is like, it's like my bike was riding like it had a cold, like it was grumpy. That's how it rode. But after the valve job, oh my God, it felt like so smooth. It felt completely different. So I knew it needed it, but it needed it. And so Sunday I got up, I don't know, 9. I want to go ride by myself. And the bike felt way better. So shout out to Six Through Bikes. Again, the bike felt way better, right? But, so, okay, now we're done with that. So the accident. So, of course, I was riding around by myself, just having a good time. And then I fucked around and found out. I'm going to put a little video here of where I wrecked. I had the whole police department, fire truck, ambulance pull up, but I mean, obviously, man, I'm all right, and I fucked up here. I appreciate Dallas PD, fire department, and ambulance pulling up, but man, I'm kind of good. Besides, like a little elbow bruise. Maybe my toe kind of hurts a little bit, but I mean, fucking around right there, sliding the rear end. You can see it. I was sliding the rear end, and then for a reason, when I let out the clutch, I was expecting engine brake. The bike shut off, so it kicked out the rear even more, and I fucked up, and I high-sided. The bike's pretty good damaged, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm fine. I'm probably a little bruised up, but I'll be all right. So live and learn, brother. And we, out here fucking cutting up, doing wild shit. This is kind of like a little boo-boo shit, and I fucked up, and it bit me in the ass. All my fault. But GG's. Truck's on the way. Bike's gonna get fixed. I'm not too in a rush. Like I said, I haven't been riding much. Just don't have the motivation. And after this, I mean, obviously I got to fix it, right? But I'll take my time. I'll be back out. So yeah, so basically, like I usually like, if y'all know, sometimes I lock up the rear. The rear tire, and I kind of slide it out. That's what I did. So I locked up the rear tire, I slid it out, and then I let off the clutch to engage the engine brake right as I was gonna tip it in, right? But for a reason, the bike shut off. Obviously, I don't have a video. I wasn't recording anything, right? But the bike shut off. So when I let the clutch go, I have no engine brake. So I panicked for a split second. And without the engine brake engaging, the rear tire, I lifted on the rear brake a little bit, but I still kind of had a little bit of pressure on it to where the rear tire stayed locked up. If the bike wouldn't have shut off, the engine brake would have had enough force to let the tire rotate. But since it didn't, and I still had a little bit of pressure on the rear brake, the rear tire stayed locked. So as I started trying to tip it in, the rear tire came back to the right side, still sliding, locked up. And then that's whenever I kind of almost like, it just threw me to the right. So it threw me to the right, the bike fell on its right side, boom, and flipped over. As you can tell by the damage up here, on the tank, and over here. So it landed on this side, boom. No, it landed on that side. So it went poof, poof, and then flipped. So that's why this shit got damaged. It broke over here, the clip-on broke. Obviously the Rizoma mirror. And then the exhaust, luckily, the peg here broke. It's just this scuff and then this scuff. That's kind of it. I kind of got lucky on as far as the exhaust side. I got to replace that, and I got basically got the fairings, GB covered that. The rear got screwed up here. So essentially, I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna fix it. I'm not in a rush, but that's what happened. I fucked around and found out. It's all my fault. I fucked around and found out. But as far as me, I had like a little pain to my right ankle, and then I had like a bruise on my left right elbow, and then overall just like my shoulders. My body was kind of bruised up, but that's about it. Thankfully, I had my helmet on. Here's the helmet. The wing broke or whatnot. But besides that, it did its job. So the wing broke, got a scuff there. But just put a new wing and it's good to go. So, yeah. So, obviously, I was already off Instagram. I don't plan on coming back anytime soon. I said I don't have the drive. But now I got to fix my shit. Because I did want to kind of at least do a couple track days and just kind of ride with the boys. Like, not often, but now that my shit's broken, now I got to fix it. So maybe I'll just do like a little series of me like taking the shit apart, fixing it up. But at the end of the day, that shit was my fault. I fucked around and found out. I'm just lucky that I didn't get hurt. Nothing broke, minimum. And I mean, the bike's got some damage, but it's fixable. The reason I have it on the front stand is because I didn't feel like flipping the regular spools to the traditional ones because it broke the spool that was here. It broke off the swing arm, so I can't put it on there anymore. So yeah, the bike took some damage. So, but yeah, I mean, obviously, like I wanted to share this with y'all because I think that you know, the way I ride, the videos I post, I mean, I take a risk every time I go out on the bike, and I understand that, and I know that. And I know there's a lot of new riders that probably see other people just ride the way they ride and don't understand that there is a risk we take every single time. And sometimes we don't get lucky, and this time I fucked around and found out, and I wrecked. Simple as that. So, and I'm lucky because I could have been seriously hurt. Even now, I wasn't even going too fast, maybe 40, 50. I kind of came in kind of hot to the turn, but I kind of broke it down, but I fucked up. But point is that I could have got seriously hurt. And I just want you to understand that it can go bad real quick, and you got to be ready to either you got to be ready to accept what comes with it, whether it's the financial side of repairing your bike or getting hurt, medical bills, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, just be wary of that and understand that only because it's fun and I'm posting videos, it's not always fun. And stuff like this, I can't get mad other than, like, you know, it's my fault. It happened. It is what it is. Now I'm thankful and I'm blessed to be okay, and I'm gonna repair the bike. When, like I said, I'm already kind of like losing interest, losing the passion, especially to post. And what I was gonna do is log off of Instagram and kind of maybe just do more vlogs, just do vlogs And that's kind of what I was thinking, right? Because I was kind of getting bored of Instagram. But now I wreck my shit. And here I am uploading, so maybe this is a start or something, maybe. Because I'm probably going to upload the little, when I wrote the V4R, you've already seen that, because I probably uploaded that first. I probably upload that, and I'm loading this video. Probably just me yapping. But I'll probably just do another video another day whenever I do come to, like, taking the fairings off, taking all the parts off, and repairing it. So, but other than that, I'm good. I'm fine. I hope everybody's doing well. And, yeah, ride safe. Enjoy it. Gear up. And if you fuck around, you might find out like I did. So be careful. I'm about to watch the Mavs, man. I'm a big Mavs fan. I'm a big sports fan. It's game 3. The Mavericks are down 2-0 to Celtics, or 0-2 to Celtics. Hopefully they can win tonight and maybe win the next one home and make it a series. So let's go Mavs. And yeah, much love. I'm gonna highlight you on the next one. And yeah, man. Peace. Oh shit. What the fuck? Bro, that fucking trailer got so dirty. Oh shit.